Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I'm going to do a pick a card. I have six different piles for pick a card. Sorry about that. And the question is, what is their next move? First of all, I'd like to thank you for returning. Welcome to any new subscribers, and hello to my previous subscribers. And with that being said, let's go ahead and move forward with what is their next move. I have six piles here. I have a lowercase n, lowercase g, I have the number 3, I have the number 1, lowercase f, and lowercase h. So if you need a little bit more time to figure out which pile resonates best with you or which one feels like it's calling you, go ahead and stop the video and you can restart it at any time. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile lowercase n. Okay, this is for lowercase n for those of you who chose the pile with lowercase n. Under the lowercase n, we have the word change. So there might be somebody going through changes, but let's find out what's really going on. The first card we have out is the Knight of Rods. The next card out is the Queen of Rods. After that, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so we have the Knight of Rods. And this is a flighty guy, you know. He likes to come in and, spread his passion around. And then, he pretty much takes off. Okay. He's a young man, He's traveled a lot. And, this also can represent a change of a residency. Okay. Now we have the Queen of Rods. Excuse me, couldn't get that out. And this is an honorable woman. She's loving, she's loyal, and she's really spiritual. So it looks like this Knight of Rods is headed towards the Queen of Rods. Okay? But we have this Nine of Rods here. And this card represents strength and being ready to meet any kind of opposition they need to. So it's kind of like victory after a struggle. This person has struggled a lot and has found victory in a certain situation. Maybe he's looking back at this Queen of Rods. And the Knight is looking towards the Queen of Rods. So it's telling me that somebody is headed towards the Queen of Rods. And somebody is definitely wanting to have some sort of victory, okay, with this. You notice how they're both facing her? So let's go ahead and find out what's next. The Chariot. The Four of Cups. And then we have the Seven of Wands. All right. So we have the Chariot here. And the Chariot is right under the Knight of Rods. The Chariot represents moving into a new direction, trying to get on that ride and move towards something maybe a little more comfortable. Maybe, perhaps, And with the Chariot, somebody might be moving towards a goal a little bit too quickly. Now, the body and the soul are pushing towards the same thing. Now, there is no actual end in sight in this situation, okay? all it's showing is like moving forward, okay? And, you know, there's no actual goal. It's just moving towards, right? And there could be a sense of urgency here, but there also could be some sort of turmoil or revenge. Somebody is not focusing on the minor details of the situation. You know, they're not looking at the big picture, basically, is what's going on. Now we have this Queen of Rods here, and then this Four of Cups. So maybe this knight is trying to offer something because he wants to get on this ride and ride along the chariot with this Queen of Rods. But it doesn't seem like she's that interested in this offer. Maybe because she's known about what's happened in the past. She doesn't want to deal with it, and she's ready for a change. And with this Nine of Wands right here, the Knight of Wands, it's telling us, you know, they're trying to go towards something. This knight, he wants victory. He will fight for this, you know. And with this Seven of excuse me, the Seven of Peppermills here, right here, because the Seven of Peppermills is the Seven of Wands also, okay. And with the Seven of Peppermills, it's showing, you know, this person is brave, okay? And they're facing incredible odds. Like, they're taking a chance here. They feel that there might be some competition in this situation. But they're debating whether or not they will have success or a victory in this situation. Okay? So basically, this is their next move. They're trying to come towards you. Okay? They're trying to start something new, but they're not looking at the big picture. They're thinking that they could just come in and just move right on in and everything will be okay, but it doesn't look like the queen or the person they're moving towards is accepting this offer. Okay? So that was for lowercase n. I'm going to go ahead and move on to lowercase g. Thanks for joining me today. You can stay till the end. There might be a surprise there for you. All right, then. I'll see you then. Okie doke. This is for those of you who chose pile lowercase g. Let's go ahead and get started right into it. The word we have for lowercase g is strength. Somebody needs the strength to get through this, whatever it is that's going to happen here. Let's see. The first card we have is the King of Swords. We have the Empress. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So, as you can see, the King of Swords, he knows what's going on. He knows what he's talking about most of the time. You know what I mean? Pretty much. He's very keen. He's very smart when it comes to certain situations. Okay? He speaks the truth, and he wants the truth spoken to him. Okay? Now, he's not really facing this Empress here. You see this Empress right here, right? He's not really facing her. You know? He's kind of, you know, he's got his back to her. So maybe he knows who his Empress is, but at this present time he is not thinking or moving in that direction. Okay? He's the king and he's mature. He's in full command of himself. He is the law in his own mind. And he is the authority over any kind of field that he knows, you know, that he may choose because he's so intelligent. But when it comes to the Empress, that's a different story now. This empress might be a wife, a mother, or a companion. She brings pleasure and comfort to her loved ones. And she is practical and has good purpose for her ideas. This also could represent a pregnant woman. Okay? So this might be somebody that he knows about, that he's thinking about, but at this present time his back is turned to her. But with this Empress, he wants the Ace of Cups. He wants to give her emotions, but he just can't right now. Perhaps there's a communication problem. Maybe he doesn't have the strength to approach the Empress to give her this cup of love that he's thinking about. Right? Sounds like it to me. And let's see what's next here. First we have the Fool. Then we have the Magician. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. So this King of Swords is trying to start a new journey with somebody, possibly the Empress. And he's also trying to manifest this. But I don't know if you can see the look on this guy's face. He looks worried. He looks worried, and maybe he doesn't have enough confidence at this time to move forward and to do whatever it is he's thinking about, which is probably speaking truth. And that truth involves, possibly having to give to two. All right? So there might be someone else in the picture at this present time, but he is not ready to be giving to two. Perhaps he is financially unstable. And, he's wanting to make that first move. And he's trying to manifest something good out of this situation, a new, love situation. But he's bound. He's bound to others. Or he feels he is. And what it is he just does not have the strength to move forward. He doesn't have the strength or confidence. Perhaps he's been dealing with this for a very long time, and he just can't seem to get a move on it. He just doesn't have the strength to move forward. So basically, this person's in his head about an Empress. He's wanting to make a move. He's wanting to make a journey, the Fool's journey, to start over possibly. And he's trying to manifest this. But it's hard because he's got to deal with others. And he really does want to give his Ace of Cups to possibly the Empress. Okay? He just doesn't have the strength right now. All right. Thank you for joining me on this Pick a Pile. If you want to stay till the end, you're more than welcome. I might have a surprise for you back there. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to the pile number 3. See you then. Okay, and here's pile number 3 for those of you who chose the pile number 3 for what is their next move. Let's check it out. So the word we have here is artistic. Possibly somebody's trying to think of a very artistic way to do something. Let's see what that is. Ooh, we have the 2 of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. So somebody is in an indecision. Okay, that's pretty hard to say. Okay, I'm not fumbling over my words. Those are hard words to say in one sentence, but something is, taxing on this person because they have to figure out which way to go. They have 2 paths that they can follow. But, he can't decide. But there's still time to change the road he's on. Does that sound familiar to you guys? Maybe Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven? There might be some words in there that you might want to find out or listen to that might resonate with you, because that totally came to mind. So a decision has to be made. But somebody here is looking back. Okay? They're waiting for something to come in. Something is coming towards them. And they're ready to meet what lies ahead. Okay? They are ready. They're just waiting for it to come in for them. And then we have this Eight of Pentacles. And this person is working on their pentacles. They're trying to bring money in. They're trying to bring financial stability. Yet they're still waiting on something. Maybe they are waiting on a decision to be made by somebody. Okay? That person might be an artistic type of person. Okay? Now let's see what else we have here. Next we have the Emperor, the Knight of Peppermills, and the Six of Peppermills, which is also the Six of Wands. So, the person that might be part of this decision might include somebody who is carrying the energy of the Emperor. Excuse me. They might know about everything they need to know about when it concerns themselves, taking care of themselves. Okay? Or this person might be the Emperor or carry the qualities of an emperor, but he still also carries the quality of a knight with a lot of passion, like the Knight of Peppermills, who is also the Knight of Wands, who is a flighty energy who comes in and out. Whenever this person makes his choice, this emperor, and he's ready for whatever comes in, he's going to come forward like the Knight of Peppermills, like the Knight of Wands, with information, passionate information. Until then, he works on his pentacles, but he knows that there will be victory in the situation, or that's how he feels. He understands that he must wait, and waiting is something that this person seems to be very good at. So patience is involved here. Okay? So their next move is patience. They're waiting for something. They want to come in with information, passionate information, and they expect that they are going to be the victor in this situation because they will make their choice. Okay? So, thank you for coming today. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the number 1 pile. If you want to fast forward to the end, I'll see you there. Otherwise, thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Hi, and this is for pile number 1. For those of you who chose pile number 1 for the question of what is their next move. Let's go ahead and find out. So first we have respect. Somebody might need to learn a little bit about respect, or somebody's willing to give somebody respect, but let's find out. First we have temperance. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So, somebody needs to have patience in a situation. Somebody needs to have patience, and it has to do with this Nine of Pentacles. And this Nine of Pentacles is a person who is financially stable, a person who does not need anybody to be happy. They can take care of themselves, and they're happy doing it. All right? And this person also feels trapped. All right? So, somebody is having patience over a situation, and they might be dealing with this Nine of Pentacles, perhaps a woman who is financially stable. But they feel stuck and bound in this situation. They feel like they can't move. They feel like somebody's got them really tied and bound. And they do want to move towards this, maybe this person, this Nine of Pentacles. And they're being patient with the situation. But what it is, you know, most likely there's a little bit of issue with respect here. And this is why they're feeling bound and they cannot move, because they have not shown respect perhaps to this person. And they're being patient. They're trying to find out when is their time that they can slip in and try to see what's going on here. Next, we have the Eight of Swords. Then we have the Ten of Cups. And then we have the Ace of Oysters, which is also the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So we have the Ace of Swords. The Eight of Swords, right? The Eight of Clubs, which is also the Eight of Swords. And somebody is being, somebody is keeping their mouth shut about something, about bad news perhaps. Somebody is temporarily bonded, there's some bondage here, like in the Eight of Swords there. So we have it twice. Somebody here is being dominated by another person or another situation. And they're probably being threatened, most likely. Maybe they're being threatened and they're being patient in this situation. They don't know what to do. They're bound. Okay? And they want this Ten of Cups with this person. They want the Ten of Cups with this Nine of Pentacles person. And the Nine of Pentacles usually denotes, a single woman who's financially stable. So this person is probably wanting to go towards or have this Ten of Cups with this woman who is financially stable. They want to start a new financial beginning with this person. They want to be grounded. They want to maybe learn to be grounded or start something to materialize some sort of grounding in their life. But like I said, we have it twice here that they feel bound and they feel stuck in a situation, and they are probably being held there by somebody. But they're being patient still. They're waiting. They're waiting for this love to come through to them. All right? They are waiting to have this Ten of Cups. They're just unsure of how to do it because they feel stuck right now. Something has happened to keep them stuck. Okay? Something is not moving in the direction that they thought it would move in the beginning because something has changed. There has been a change. All right? And this is why they're feeling bound, because, all bets were off, or all they thought the bets were on, but then they maybe became off, right? And maybe now they know that they're going to have a difficult time having this new start, this new financial start, because they're being bound by somebody or something is holding them back. All right? So, thank you for coming, and thank you for choosing this pile. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and move forward to lowercase f. If you would like to fast forward it till the end, because sometimes I have surprises there. But if not, I'll see you next time. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to lowercase f. Thank you so much. Have a great day. This is for those of you who chose pile lowercase f. Let's go ahead and get started and see what's their next move. The word we have today for lowercase f is knowledgeable. Somebody in this situation is extremely knowledgeable about something. Let's find out what. So first we have the Ten of Wands, or the Ten of Swords. Somebody is knowledgeable about some maybe backstabbing information. Then we have the Strength card. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So somebody has been backstabbed in a situation. And somebody is holding on to, is trying to be strong in this situation because they know about some sort of juggling that has been going on. They're knowledgeable about what's been going on. They know. They absolutely know. They know that somebody has backstabbed them, and they understand that there is some juggling going on. But they're having the strength to move forward. Okay, they're being strong in this situation right now. And then we have the Page of Peppermills. Strength times 2. And then we have the Two of Hearts. Somebody came in passionately in a situation. They've been backstabbed, or they know they were going to backstab somebody. Okay, or trying to. They're trying to have the strength to move forward times 2. Strength twice here, you guys. Strength twice, okay? They're juggling. Yes, they are. But they want to give one of those cups that they're juggling, that, you know, they might not be juggling relationships. They could be juggling family, work. But we do have the Two of Cups here, which indicates that they want to come in and offer their emotions to somebody. All right. And this is, you know, this is premature information coming in. But the person who's coming in with this information should know that whoever they're coming in with this information with, they're going to have the strength. The person they're coming to will have strength, and they're going to know whether or not they want to give that or accept that cup of love from this person. Because somebody was backstabbed. There was juggling, backstabbing, you know? How could you want to come into a person after you've done all that? But they're going to try. They're definitely going to try. They feel like they have a chance. There's something that they're knowledgeable about that they can bring forth here they think is going to bring them emotions with this person. So basically, even though somebody was backstabbed and they were juggling on another person, they're still going to come in with information. They know that you're going to be strong in this situation, but they're going to give it a try, and they're going to try and give you their cup of emotion. Okay? Even with this knowledge of knowing what they've done in the past. And they know that you know also. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to letter H, lowercase h. If you want to wait till the end, you can fast forward to the end. I sometimes have surprises over there. But other than that, I'm just going to go ahead and move to lowercase h. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Okay, this is for those of you who chose lowercase h. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. What is their next move? This is what we're trying to find out. What is their next move? Well, the word we have today for lowercase h was beautiful. Somebody thinks another person is beautiful, perhaps, right? Let's see who they think is beautiful, right? Somebody who they're in love with. And this could be the Queen of Swords. Or it could be the High Priestess. Or it could be somebody wanting to be with the Queen of Swords and moving on to that next level as, you know, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is very intellectual. She's very spiritual. She's intuitive. Okay? This also can represent some sort of material binding or bonding of some sort, marriage maybe. But the Queen of Swords here is in the middle, and she has something to say. She definitely will cut anyone out who does not serve her. And this person might look at her as someone that he loves very much, even though she is, you know, with her words, I mean, you know. When she's got something to say, she's got something to say, and she can be cutting with her words. Next, we have the Five of Cups. So this person might be sad over a situation, crying over the spilt milk, crying over the time put into this, but doesn't realize that there's two cups behind him. And there's still possibilities. And this person, perhaps this Queen of Swords, she's definitely went into hermit mode because something has happened. Something has been realized. And then we have this Five of Wands, Five of Peppermills, which is arguing and fighting. Somebody might have come clean with the truth, or somebody might be in their head about a certain situation that has happened in the past, which is what is holding back this loving, situation. They're crying out now. They wanted something. That person is here, and now they're in hermit mode, and now they're trying to think about things because there were some fights going on and some realizations that have happened, whether it's you or them. But somebody has come into the truth, and they understand now. They know about the deception. They know what has happened. They are holding the energy like this high priestess. The high priestess knows. She knows what happened. She knows that someone went into a loving relationship and somebody was left behind. Maybe it was this Queen of Swords who was left behind. But there was a lover situation. And there was arguing. And now, because maybe somebody has cut them out, they've been put into hermit mode, and they're crying over spilt milk because, of the wrong they've done. And now they're in their head about this situation because they know that she knows. She knows. Okay, she definitely knows. And this is a very beautiful woman. This person thinks of her as very beautiful. All right. So their next move is unknown because they know right now they're crying over spilt milk. They're fighting about things in their mind. They're in the hermit mode over this Queen of Swords. And this could be any sign because all of us have all signs in our charts. So we can't really know who this is, but it is somebody who is cutting with their words, somebody that this person loves, somebody who is intuitive and can find out things very easily because she's psychic, she's intuitive, she knows. Okay? She is gripping that sword for sure. All right. So that's the end of lowercase h. I'm going to go ahead and clean up, and we'll proceed to the end. And I'll see you guys there. If you'd like to stay, just go ahead and just keep the video rolling. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. All right. Hi. Okay, so you made it here to the end. I decided that I wanted to pull 3 cards for the Dreams of Gaia deck that I have. I haven't really used the deck in a while, but I do have the book here, The Dreams of Gaia, and I'm going to use these in the form of oracle. And I want to see what God, angels, universe, ancestors, spirit, all of the above, whoever it is you pray to, I want to find out what their message is going to be coming through these 3 cards for you, okay? So this is sort of like a final outcome or suggestion or something like that from the Dreams of Gaia, okay, from a higher source. So the first card that I chose was, this is 7 of Earth. Let's figure out what that is together. Okay, 7 of Earth, I'm thinking... Let me make sure if that really is Earth, because sometimes I can be off on that. Yes, okay, it's Earth. So 7 of Earth. Let's see, let's see what page it's on. All right, open right to it. So the 7 of Earth, the key words here are meditation, grounding, connection, cycles, change, interaction, purification, and stress. So what What Source is telling you is you need to get out into nature. You need to let Gaia heal you. There's a connection between self and the world, and you need to find that. It symbolizes the need to both nurture you and maintain a connection between spirit, self, and the world around you. Ground yourself, integrate yourself, and connect with others. Okay? As you do this, your chakras will become aligned, and you'll be one with the earth, with all elements here. See, you see fire there. You see the chakras there. You see this person meditating, thinking, going into their mind most likely. Okay, grounding themselves. So this is what you need to do. You need to ground yourself. Go into meditation. Spend time in nature. Okay? The next thing we need to do, let's see. Okay, knowledge. One of the piles had knowledge. I don't remember which one, but one of them had it. But Source is asking you to find knowledge. Start to read. Start to find out a little bit about yourself, maybe about things that interest you the most. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and find that knowledge right there real quick and see what the book says, because to me I'm feeling that Source wants you to start doing research on your own. You know what I mean? You know, stop trying to hear things from others. Try to learn from yourself. Because when you can learn stuff on your own, it's so much more rewarding. You know? It's awesome, I think. When I figure something out, when I start reading something and I'm like, oh, it's really something else to get that. You know what I mean? It really, really is. So, knowledge. The key words here are knowledge, skills, understanding, training, education, and practical experience. We exist to learn as we learn to exist. Knowledge is power. Has your past education served you? Do not limit your potential for learning. A time of new study and learning, an opportunity to learn about people and the world. Surround yourself with books and information. So just like I said, Source wants you to start to study. Study things that interest you. Just because something did not work out possibly in the past does not mean that it's not going to work out in the future. Perhaps you can find your own answer in this situation, and perhaps you can find the truth, and this knowledge will help you further the information you have for the future. And this you will be able to share with others. Okay? This man is holding his hand up. I'm not sure if you see, but his hand is glowing. So he might be learning something magical. Magical to him, not necessarily meaning magic, but necessarily meaning the magic of the mind and how it works and how we can move forward. Okay? So this person is knowledgeable. This could be you. You could be a knowledgeable person, and there's always more to learn. And that's what Source wants us to do. Continue learning. And then we have the 9 of Air. 9 of Swords, I guess it would be. Now, is somebody trying to come into truth? Are you trying to speak your truth about something? Okay. I'm not sure, but let's find out. I have the book here. Let's see what this is. Sorry, this is not 9 of Earth, 9 of Air. Did I say that? That's what I meant, 9 of Air. Okay. So the words we have are self-awareness, universal consciousness, understanding, insight, vision, imagination, fantasy, and creativity. Open to possibility. Possibilities are infinite. Know thyself and know the universe. What dwells within you dwells within nature. Belief creates. Now, here we're being told that, we use our imaginations for a lot of things, okay? We use our mind to connect with our consciousness or universal mind, however you want to put it. But it signifies the importance of knowing yourself. For in truly knowing yourself, you'll be both the universe and the power of the void, okay? What if the universe is, in reality, a God mind, and we the creation of another being's imagination? What if within our minds there exists a universe within universes, which creatures that we dream of and imagine dwell in the same way here upon the earth like we do in our minds and in the universe. So your mind is a very powerful thing. And the more that you think about things, you can manifest. But you want to manifest things of positivity. Okay? The answer you hold within you is in your mind. And what you must do is you must believe that the mind is powerful and can move forward. It will be a sense of freedom to you. And I say that because I see an eagle in this picture. And the eagle usually represents a freedom. You need to free yourself from whatever it is that you might have issues with. You want to free yourself from any sadness and bring a happiness in your life. And you can do this. You just have to be mentally strong. Okay? And you have to understand that you and I, we all vibrate in a high positive energy, and we don't want to bring that down. We'd prefer to keep it high. We prefer to keep it happy and positive. And that way we can move forward to whatever situation it is that we need to move forward to. But first we must study, we must ground ourselves, and we must go within and find out the truth. And the only way to do that is through meditation and things like that. We can find the truth from some books, knowledgeable. We can find knowledge in ourselves. Okay? So I'd like to thank you for coming here today. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Please let me know if any of this resonated with any of you guys. That would be awesome. But our question today was, what is their next move? Well, whatever their next move is, we know ours, right? Knowledge, grounding, and mental stability. And we'll bring ourselves there, won't we? I'd like to thank you for coming today. And thank you for my subscribers for showing up. And welcome to any new subscribers. And I hope that you all have a most blessed and wonderful evening. My name is Mona. You found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. And I will see you here again next time. Have a wonderful day.